guys, so today I'm going to be making a rose foaming face wash. So typically I find foaming facial cleansers to be better for more oily skin types. I personally have dry skin, so I formulated this to work for dry skin by using a more mild surfactant, and I also used a very small amount of surfactant in this cleanser, and I also added all kinds of hydrating humectants as well to add more moisture to the face wash without using oils. So let's just get into the recipe so you guys can see how I made it. So we're going to be making a total of 280 grams of this foaming face wash, and first you want to start out with a digital scale that weighs to 0.01 grams and grab a 400 milliliter glass beaker. So I started by adding in 138.6 grams of distilled water. Then next I added in 56 grams of rose water, followed by 5.6 grams of DL-panthenol, and this is one of our moisturizing ingredients. And I went ahead and mixed it all in until all the powder dissolves. This can take maybe about 5 minutes or less. It doesn't take too long, but you just want to keep mixing until it all dissolves. Next, I added in 14 grams of vegetable glycerin, which again will help add moisture to this face wash. Then I mixed that in until it was incorporated, and I followed with 11.2 grams of propanediol, which again will help add moisture to the skin, and I just mixed that in. And next I'm adding in some coconut water. You want to make sure this is cosmetic grade, not just bought from the grocery. And I added in 14 grams of it. This will add some anti-aging benefits and some moisture to the skin. Next I added in 5.6 grams of hydrolyzed wheat protein, which guess what? This will also add moisture to your skin. And then I added in 5.6 grams of mushroom extract, which has anti-aging benefits and will help hydrate the skin as well, and then I mixed that in. So now it's time to add in rich and balanced surfactant blend, and if you watch my video here, you'll know my whole opinion on this surfactant blend. Basically, in short, it stinks really bad, but it feels so good on the skin, so I wanted to use it in this foaming facial cleanser. I added in a total of 28 grams of this surfactant blend, but it's such a hydrating surfactant that I thought it'd be great for this foaming facial cleanser since I typically find these to be more drying. So the next thing I did is I balanced the pH level. Typically I do this off camera, but I've been getting a lot of comments about it lately, so I figured I'd show you guys how I balanced the pH. What I did is I first took the pH, which is around 6.9, which honestly really isn't too bad, so if you left it here, you'd probably be fine. But I wanted to lower it since, like I said, I find foaming cleansers to be a little bit more drying, so I want to make sure I had a good pH. I added in a total of 0.52 grams of a 40-60 diluted citric acid solution, which is 40% citric acid and 60% distilled water. And I just dissolved the citric acid into the water. So I added a little bit at a time, mixed it in, and kept taking the pH until I got to a good pH of around 5.58. So I was happy with that. And then the last thing I did is I added in my preservative. I added in a total of 1.4 grams of Liquid Dermal Plus. This is a water-soluble broad-spectrum preservative, and I just gently mixed that in until it was well incorporated. And now it's time for the grand finale, bottling up our foaming face wash. And of course, you have to have a foaming pump, because without it, it's not a foaming face wash. I'll link down below to where I purchased mine. I got them on Amazon. I'll also link to all the equipment I used and all the ingredients I used down in the description box. So pour in your face wash, screw on your cap, and bam, there you go. You got a rose foaming face wash that's super moisturizing and hydrating and has a few anti-aging benefits. So I want to grab this white piece of paper here and show you guys the true color of this face wash. It comes up pretty dark when it's in front of the pink background, but as you can tell, it's just a really light yellow color. Also, here's the label I made for my foaming rose face wash. I actually like the aesthetic of it. It looks really cute. And yeah, here's the finished foaming face wash. I really like it. Like I mentioned before, it's a more hydrating foaming face wash. It's actually the most hydrating foaming face wash I've ever used, and it's definitely because of the surfactant blend and the glycerin and the propanediol and the panthenol. So this stuff's been doing great for my skin. It's not overly drying. If you want something that's, more drying for oily skin, bump up the surfactant blend and maybe take out the glycerin. The propanediol will probably do you some good. And then just tweak it around with some ingredients that are better for oily skin types, because this is definitely better for more normal to dry skin. And now it's time for you guys to see the formulation. This is the entire formulation broken down into percents, so you can just easily transfer this to however much you want to make. Like I said, I made a total of 280 grams, and I believe this is a 6-ounce foaming pump that I used. Like I said, I'll link it down below so you guys can find it easily. If you don't know how to transfer a formulation from percents to a weighed out recipe, I'll also link down below to a video that shows you guys how to do that. And I forgot to mention, I'll also link to my video that shows you guys how to make custom labels and how to waterproof them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this face wash recipe. Let me know if you guys want to see some more foaming face wash recipes, because I actually have a couple more in mind. So let me know if you guys like this. And now it's time for the Patreon shoutouts. First is Essence of Nature over on Etsy, at Stardust Bath & Body over on Instagram, Nature's Farm Girl at naturesfarmgirl.com, Kennedy's Essentials at kennedysessentials.net, LettsBlend at letsblend.bigcartel.com, Creative with Love at creativewithlove.me, Trina's Jewelry Box over on Etsy, Wildflower Wildflower at wildflowerwildflower.com, Heartfelt Beauty here on YouTube if you want some more formulating videos, HSB Organics at hsborganics.com, IamBeautia at iambeautia.com, Sugared_pineapple over on Instagram, KAJ Bath & Body over on Etsy, and Bloomint Soaps at bloomintsoaps.com. Also, if you guys didn't know, I do sell skincare products myself over on Etsy. I'll have it linked down below and down in the description box for you guys. So I hope you all enjoyed this foaming rose face wash. Let me know what you thought down in the comments, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!
I'm stuck in the motions. I've been consumed by the wrath of time, like I'm frozen. I'm shattered in this life. It's still the path that I've chosen. Because I've had a vision, now I'm on a mission to find myself.